Welcome back to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction. As you know, there's more news and more news when it comes to Manchester United. While you're joining us, don't forget to smash a like, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Right, before we get right into it, yes, I'm breathing again. The fact of the matter, United shares have gone down. Why have United shares gone down? The fact is that the price and valuation by Financial Times yesterday came out with Man United's actual valuation of £1.9 billion, which has caused a trigger effect of stock exchange and investors to think like, is this club really worth 6 billion and that the Glazers are asking for? With the club being valued at 1.9 or 1.3 billion pounds, according to the Financial Times reporting yesterday and on Saturday that the club is only worth 1.9 or 1.3 billion pounds and not what 5.5 billion as Glazers have reported. So this is now asked the fact, are the Glazers really going to sell this club? We only know about two bidders, Sheikh Hazim and Jim Ratcliffe. But here is the situation. They have put in the third bid. The Glazers are saying the bidders have not met the asking price. If the asking price is 6 billion and the club is worth 1.3 billion, that's asking for 4.7 billion more money than the club is actually worth. But here is another thing that you need to think about. The Glazers, we know, are trying to get every single penny they could get out of this club, without including the debt which is still on the club of £957 million, still sitting in a little corner of United's cell in there. So, as it is, and as we know, after the game on Saturday, when United beat Nottingham Forest 2-0, the fans were saying Glazers out, Glazers out, Glazers out. Yes, the protest is going to get more because we heard the Glazers are thinking they might reconsider by staying, which means if they stay, are they really going to sell? Because if you remember, when they announced in November, we are looking for alternative options of investment to the club. They did not actually say we are going to sell the club. But over time, the Rain Group, who is working on the behalf, have said the club is for sale. They asked for bidders. People put the bid in. First stage, second stage, now going to a third stage. But with the club doing well on the field and potentially winning a trophy and the potential to get to Champions League, and there might be that Super League comeback, the Glazers are thinking, you know what? Maybe this is not the right time to sell the club. Maybe we should just hold on and just sell a minority stake of the club. But Glazers don't have enough money to rebuild the stadium, put a new training facility, and provide transfer funds. Sheikh Hazim has come out and said he is very confident, and I mean confident, he will buy everything out. With his Club 92 charity, they will buy everything. They want 100%. They are not doing no minority shares. They're not doing no stakeholder. They want to buy United completely. So, but if they're going to buy that completely, the Glazers want 6 billion. The reason why the Sheikhs are looking at this is like the Qataris are like, they don't want to spend unnecessarily the amount that United is not really worth. So that's why they are just adding bits and bits and bits. And none of these bids are being accepted. By now, the bid should have been accepted. Like, okay, now you can look at our financial books and see what you think about the books and start seeing when we can start to draw the contract if you're happy with what the books are saying. But they have not said that. They are still looking at the bids. How many more bids do you want to look at? It's only two bidders anyway. So how many more bidding stages are you expecting at this stage? You see what I mean? So it's all seems very suspicious. And that is why, with the shares dropping today, Monday, at the stock exchange, because of what the Financial Times said, that United is worth 1.9, or is it 1.9, 1.3 billion and not 4.9 reported. So that now has dropped the prices down further. So which means it's telling people like United Glazers might not really are not really going to sell this club. If the club is worth 1.9 and you're saying the club is worth 6 billion, people would not invest money on buying any shares because that's not the price that you said you're selling the club for, and that's not what the club is really valued at. You see where I'm going with this mathematics? So it is a very dicey situation for United fans who are so hoping and believing and praying that the Glazers pack the stuff and leave the club once and for all. We thought by the second bid stages it will be done, but still going to a third stage, which ends end of next week. Then it'll take another 2 weeks for the Glazers to look at those bids. But the Glazers are looking for a particular number. They're looking for £6 billion. So when you look at it now that the value's changed, it's like they want a profit of 5 billion on top of the 1.9 that the club is worth and the 900 million that is owed. That's a lot. See what I mean? So even if the Glazers stay, which I hope they won't, and I know they will sell, they can't stay because they can't afford to build a stadium, put a new training ground, and buy new players. They can't afford it. So they buy, they sell, and just leave. But they're trying to take maximum profit of a club that's worth 1.9. And they're asking for 6 billion, including a debt. Sheikh Hazim is not stupid. He's not a stupid. He's a very smart, intelligent guy. So he's looking at it like, listen, this is what I'm offering. I'm offering to buy everyone out. We're not doing no minority stakes. No. Sir Jim is saying he'll buy it, but he's not going to pay the debt off. He'll refinance the debt with the Ineos group. And that's not what United want or what United fans are expecting. They want the club to be debt-free, new stadium, new training facilities, and money to buy proper, better players. See what I mean? And that's where United fans are today. So the shares going down. So it's like I said, the Glazers are playing this game, a very dangerous game. They are looking like, do they really need to sell at this particular time with the club being well and Eric Ten Hag able to work miracles? You see what I mean? So they're thinking in their greedy mind, if this man with such little funds and such little amount of players provided, he's able to get this team working this good, maybe this is not the right time to leave the club. This is not the right time to go. Maybe we should stay on. And maybe the Super League might come back. Because there was something said last week that the Glazers said they could make the club into a 10 billion. No one wants to hear that nonsense. And no one is going to wait for you guys to stay. Oh no, they've got to go. They have to go. This is not even a discussion. This is a point of no return now. We have passed the point of you needing to reconsider. You need to reconsider leaving, not reconsider staying. And that's where United fans are getting very concerned. But if you follow this channel, we'll keep you updated with most of all the updates coming from the Glazers and United news by just subscribing by hitting the logo at the bottom right of your screen, or go to our links and subscribe. Thank you very much. So this is where we are. The Glazers want to still hold on to United with a minority stake. They still want to hold on to it. But Sheikh Hazim has said, I feel I'm going to offer enough to buy everyone out. But with this, what the Financial Times have just now said and valued the club at 1.9 has changed the whole complexion of this whole deal. But we'll keep you posted and we'll tell you what anything is going on in reference to this sale. But we all know one thing, the Glazers have to go. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, it's a big game on Thursday. Man United have to get the Spanish Inquisition done. They have to get a result at Sevilla. I'll see you on Thursday. Take care.